All right, y'all, good morning. How are y'all doing this fine morning? It is, we're getting an early start for sure. It's 6 o'clock. Bait was pretty easy to catch this morning because they were just absolutely stacked up. Bunch of bluegills, what I got again today. Kind of more or less the same thing we were doing last trip as far as like suspend drifting, because like I said, we still got this current with us. Just a touch too much to drag, plus we still got a little bit of scattered trash, and quite frankly, I want to catch a big fish suspending, because that's a pretty cool bite. But we're just at a different section of the river. I'm going to suspend drift this whole entire outside bend here. It's probably, I'd say it's 2 miles long, maybe, right around there. Which has a lot of little holes, has a lot of little points, has a lot of little bunch of stuff on the bottom. They could, potentially have a fish hiding behind it, on top of it, near it. So, but we're at that kind of current where, these fish will, they will move around in this stuff. So we're going to kind of like reach over, touch the, kind of hit a little bit of the ledge, come back out on, the flat part of the bottom here. We're just going to have fun with it today. But yeah, this has been a super fun bite, and I'm going to, like I said, I was going to keep doing it while we still had this current. Looks like we're gonna get a bunch more rain next week. Actually starting this weekend. We just can't catch a break. And I know a lot of y'all out there just like that. I mean, as soon as everything goes down, gets normal, a bunch of water comes back up. So yeah, we got, so this is my last day to fish this week, because like I said, all weekend we're supposed to have rain into, I think, Monday, Tuesday of the following week. It's just supposed to be nonstop rain. So that ought to be a lot of fun. That ought to make next week very interesting. So, but we're going to take advantage of the water being almost right today, and like I said, we're going to suspend drift this and see what we can't come up with. I mean, we've got to run into a big one, and like I said, I definitely want to do it doing this, because I think that'll be so much fun. So I'm going to get some baits cut up, get these rods suspended out, and then we'll start moving along the river here. We'll see what the boat traffic is today. It is a Friday, so the Friday's the new July 4th apparently. So we'll see how all that works out. All right, got this bigger bluegill. I'm gonna toss him out there. Sure would like to catch a big one today. Doing this for sure. Yellow rod's getting hit. And he dropped it too. Man, there's just a wad of fish down. Let me show you these fish. I know you can't see it on the graph, so I'm going to take you over to the graph. So you can barely see the straight lines right there. Those are well, one of my baits anyway, and that's all fish down there. That's all the fish we're targeting down there. You'd think it'd be non-stop bites, but no. Those old fish, we've been around fish for a while. Like you can see them on the graph, they're down there. It's not the bite window yet, I guess. You got it, buddy? Oh yeah, he's got it. Oh yeah, he's got it too. Oh, get over here. Okay, let's just spot lock this. got a little bit of chaos going on here. This one here don't feel too bad. All right. Yeah, because we got a wad of them on the graph. Oh yeah, that's a decent one here, y'all. Changing that way I hooked that All right, let's get you in here, buddy, and get this other one. Yeah, this is a good one here, y'all. Ouch, ouch, and he just broke my line. Oh, that was my own fault. That was my own stupid fault. Yeah. Gosh, dog it, that was a good one too. I say good one, he was about 25 pounds. That was my fault. I should have let go of that leader line. Golly. Man, I tell you what, well, what I should have done is I should have netted him, what I should have done. Come on, buddy. Come on in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should have netted that fish instead of trying to be a hero and lift him up. He was twice as big as this one. This is a good fish here too. Heck yeah, buddy. I appreciate that. Started off the morning with a double, but like an idiot, I screwed that up. Heck yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. Man, I wish I'd have got that one, but like I said, that was completely 100% my fault. I should have netted him, honestly, because that fish was probably 25 pounds and I'm trying to lift him and he's, you know, of course you see what he did. Act like I've never fished before. This old boy, he said got it picked up swimming up to me. Little bitty fish. Most of your little fish will do that. I don't even know if he's hooked. He might just be tangled up in the line. But yeah, a lot of your little fish, they'll pick it up like that. Because they're little fish, so they're trying to get it away from all the rest of them down there. Little buddy. I always tell little fish like that. Either way, I appreciate it. Thank you. Going through a pretty good wad of smaller ones here. And I ain't got enough butt to bend the rod. That's terrible. We float away from these dudes. Yep, he's got it. Good deal. I like them bites like that. Tell you what, this old suspended stuff, I know I've said it 100 times, but man, since I've kind of sort of got it figured out, I don't have it 100% figured out. But it is a lot of fun. They're just so tuned up right now, it's not even funny. Oh, you weren't even hooked in the mouth unless it come out and you rolled on the hook. I guess that's possible. God dog, buddy. Hang on, I'll get you tended to here in a minute. Yeah, he looked like he tried to roll out of the hook and then it got him in a different spot. God dog. Man, I hate using dang pliers on a hook. I'm getting it, buddy. There we go. So male here done rolled and got the, would you stop peeing on me? God dog. All right, buddy, we'll see you. And he peed all over my leg. Yeah, I guess he rolled on it. Like I said, that hook hooked him right behind the fin there. That'll happen. Oh, God dog. He ain't a big one, but man, he sure hit like one. Absolutely smoked it. Take my time with it. We're in 50 foot of water. Kind of hard to do sometimes with these little bitty ones. Yeah, I mean, he absolutely smoked it. I thought for sure it was going to be a better fish. And he just barely hooked at that. Absolutely love the enthusiasm, buddy. Yeah, love the enthusiasm. Yep, yep. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. That was a heck of a bite. Little as you are. You got it, buddy? Yeah, he's got it. Kind of put the brakes on there. Coming across this underwater point here. We're on the very tip of it right now. Not terrible. Oh man, would y'all quit doing it? I try to, especially when I got them in the boat, I don't like to, I don't know if I'm doing them more harm than good, but when they get to flopping like that, I try to keep their head up off the deck, because I don't know if that's beating their head or whatever the case may be. I don't know if I'm doing them any good or not. It makes me feel better to not have their heads slapping on the deck. All right, appreciate that, buddy. Oh, yeah. You didn't have time to do none of that, did you? Easy, Trigger, come on now. I'm trying to help you out. There you go. Alrighty, appreciate that. God, we got to run across some big ones. We need to run across some big ones. You got it, buddy? Yeah, he's got it. Like I said, I need to take my time with these dudes. There you go. I seen some bubbles come out of you. I hear you. There's got to be some bigger ones swimming around there. We didn't seen a couple of them this morning, but I screwed the one up. Not a terrible fish. Yeah, you were able to burp on the way up. Well, I appreciate it, buddy. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, he's got it. I think he's a big one. I think he's tangled up, possibly. But he thumped it, and he just kind of sat there with it. Oh, it's a flathead. Heck yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, buddy. Heck yeah. Had an old flathead smacking. That's why he sat there with it. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Oh, he's got post-spawn marks on him. Get this old boat going the right direction. He sure does. He definitely's got post-spawn marks on him. That's interesting. Heck yeah, buddy. Showing you post-spawn marks. So he's got the top of his head that's healing, and you see that tail? See the eggs coming out of him? Or well, I guess it'd be her. So she's done spawned out. Yeah, good deal. Well, I appreciate that, little girl. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Now that you got eggs all over my boat. Heck yeah, old flathead, old post-spawn flathead. Man, that is awesome. Good fish there. Pretty cool if we grab one of my lines. There we go. There we go. I seen this fish on the graph, y'all. I seen this fish on the graph. That's him down there. He spun back around and he bit one of these rods. Heck yeah. It's not a bad fish. I was like, well, you probably heard me. I said, man, that's a good fish. I hope he bites one of these lines. Sure enough, he did. Heck yeah. I mean, I don't think he's a, I don't think he's a 50 or a 60, but he's a good fish. I tell you what I won't do is I won't try to bring him in by the leader line. I promise you that. Oh, God, dog, y'all. This is a huge blue. Huge blue. Come over here, buddy. No, no, no. Dog. Huge blue. That's the one I saw. That's the fish I saw, y'all. Come here, come here. I need to get your head in here. Come here. God, dog. Oh my God. Let me spot lock this boat. Oh. Oh. Man. Oh, I saw that fish on the graph. I was like, God, I seen this. Hang on, I got this barge coming. I gotta get out of his way. You just chill out there, buddy. Yeah, I got this barge coming. Holy cow. Like I knew that was a good fish on the graph. Let me get out of this barge's way and I'll get him in the boat here. He did not fight at all. Oh, okay. Well, I'm shaking because he scared the crap out of me when he came up beside the boat, because I did not think he was that big. I was thinking 25, 30 pounder. Come on, we got to get out of this barge's way. Holy cow, y'all. This fish is a 50. Post spawn. Yeah, this, oh God, dog. Oh, my Lord. He did not fight. I mean, he bit like a good fish, you know what I mean? Holy cow. I was not expecting that when he surfaced, I promise you that. That old 8/0 whisker seeker got him right in the corner of the mouth, which I'm gonna need a pair of pliers on that one. It's kind of deep in there. Whoo, buddy. There we go. Let's get that out of our way. Matter of fact, let's get this whole thing out of our way. Get my glove, because you are absolutely glove worthy. He's 50, 60. Oh God, God. Chill out. Man, I hate it. Chill out. God, dog. All I'm trying to do is lift you up and show you off. Look at this fish, y'all. Look at this fish. Look at this fish. Let me get a picture of this dude. All right, we gotta hurry up. I gotta get it. I want to wait on this dude, and I will let you go, buddy. Yeah. I'm hurrying. I hate having you out of the water this long. Bubba, we gotta find out. We gotta find out just how big you are. Okay. All right. Everything good? He's a heavy fish. Oh. 68 on the scale, so he's 66. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me get him in the water. 66 pounder. Holy cow. Okay, come on, buddy. Oh man, am I glad to stinking see you. All this time out here messing with these dinks. And this one comes along. There, let me get you guys turned. Okay. All right. Out here messing with these dinks. And we hammer this dude. 66 stinking pounds. Golly, go big or go home, right? I got all the time in the world, buddy. You take your time. I got nowhere else to be except watch you swim off. Trying to keep you upright. Are you good, buddy? Are you good? Let me get this off of you. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Whew. That old fish got to flopping around the floor here. It scared the crap out of Lizzie. Lizzie, it's okay. Fish is gone. Lizzie, come on. Come on, Liz. Come on. Fish is gone. Scared the crap out of her. Because you got to think, hey, she don't weigh but 5 pounds. That fish was 66. Eat her up. Oh, man. That's what it's all about right there, y'all. That's what all this is about. So I know these fish are here just waiting them out to the stinking spawn. Yeah, just waiting them fish out during the spawn, man. That's the tough time. You know, makes for oh. Okay. Oh, that was so much fun. Let me get this boat back out. Oh, your catfish slime on my beard. That's okay though. I got catfish slime all over me. That's what makes it worth it there, right there, y'all. I mean, that's why any of us come out catfish for the most part. I mean, some of us go out to catch eaters, but I know a lot of you like me, and catching a trophy like that makes everything all worth it. Oh man. Oop, oop, oop. Did you let go? No, he still got it. Little bitty dude. I go from a 66 pounder to you. Of course, I don't know. I ain't got him to the surface yet. Little dude. It's all right. It's all right. I'll weed through you guys for an opportunity at another one like that. I sure will. Oh, dog. All righty, thank you, buddy. All right, send him back down since he's still somewhat fresh. All right, well, let's see how all this works. So we got a little bit of breeze that's kind of slowing me down. I don't need that to happen. I need to go with the current. So we'll put these paddles out. What that'll do is it'll act like a drift sock. It'll catch water. It'll pull me faster. Then I'll have to bump up the speed on the trolling motor, just so, you know, obviously keep everything in line, because got that little bit of breeze that's kind of coming up this way and it keeps pushing me into the bank, and I don't want to go to the bank. So we got them in the water. They are catching the current. Should see our speed bump up a little bit, which it is. Should be able to bump up the trolling motor just a little bit. It'll help kind of combat that wind, what it's trying to do. So now we're putting a lot of, you know, external force on this boat. And that's kind of one of the biggest things, instead of having to worry about dropping a drift sock out, which drift socks they're very effective, don't get me wrong. It's just, but you've seen how fast it was for me to deploy those, and we're essentially doing the same thing. Ooh, I need to adjust these rods. Now, I've been asked a few times if these things will ever get in the way. Now, typically, like if I'm, spot locked or, casting out back behind the boat or dragging baits or something like that, no, they will not be in the way. Now, like right now, they could potentially be in the way, especially with this rod out back here. Because if I get one that hits it and wants to go forward, that might be an issue. But at the same token, if I had a drift sock out, I kind of sort of have the same issue. But it's not, I don't think it's near as bad as having a, plastic and metal down there. I don't know. We'll do it until it becomes an issue. You got it, buddy? Yeah, he's got it. A little spunky. Oh yeah, he ain't terrible. Yeah, he ain't terrible. You done? I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Yeah, you're not a terrible fish at all, man. God, them old triple threats, man, they get them, they get them. Yeah, good looking fish there. Heck yeah, I mean, you're no 66 pounder, but good looking fish. Easy, easy, I gotta take care of you. I thought I brought you up slow enough, but maybe I didn't. Okay. Alrighty, there you go, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you. A little hook poke at you. You'll be fine. Well, all right, y'all. That's gonna do it for this one. I mean, man, what a day, We caught quite a few fish. Like I said, I screwed up that first good fish. I knew I shouldn't have tried to, because when he was thrashing around, it kept, like I could feel it, just a whole lot of tension on that line. That's just not good in any scenario. But anyway, so I screwed that one up. But we ended up catching a lot of fish, and man, we finally caught a big post-spawn fish. I'm pretty positive, when they get that big, it's hard to tell sometimes. Because they all got big heads at that time. So I want to say that was a post-spawn male, but it wasn't beat up enough, to where I would think it was a post-spawn male. It could have been a female too, but either way, but finally caught a good fish, and then doing this. Now, the only disappointment that I have, which I'm not taking anything away from the fish, but you would think a fish that big would have been a more dramatic takedown. It would have been a more dramatic fight and everything, but no. But anyway, I know when it came up to the surface, because my head, I'm going, 25 pounder, maybe 30 pounder, When it rolled right here inside the boat, like, golly. So that was quite the surprise. So I'm glad. So maybe things are starting to heat up, figuratively and literally. That's why I'm getting ready to head off the water, because it's hot, y'all. This is supposedly the last day of these really hot temps. I'm sure throughout the summer we're going to get more, but as of right now, it's supposed to be the last day of these really hot temps, because we're already up at the feels like it's already like at 100 degrees. So I want to get this all packed up, head to the house, get into some AC now. Next week's supposed to be a lot of rain, so I don't know what's going to happen to this river. Hopefully it's just rain and not, you know, monsoons and stuff like that we've been getting. So hopefully it doesn't mess this river up, because boy, I'd sure like to pull some boards. That's a really good way to catch these scattered fish. Now this is actually trying to be a really good way to catch these scattered fish too. But we did a pretty dang good job today. I'm pretty happy with what we were able to pull in the boat today. So, and that is the new boat PB right now, 66 pounds. So that's good to know. So yeah, we'll come back out. We'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully, you know, we'll just go bigger from here. I'd sure like to have a triple digit be this boat's PB. That'd be neat. You know, maybe it'll happen one day. I don't know. But anyway, with all that being said, I appreciate you watching this one. I'll catch you on the next one.